Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I've only been doing this for a couple months now. If you guys are following it, you know this probably be like my 7th video. As of right now when I'm filming this, I think I've only posted 5. So I'm relatively new, but I have great news. I have never felt more confident, I don't think. And yeah, I don't know what it is about posting on social media and posting on YouTube. I guess it's because I genuinely always wanted to do that and was too embarrassed or scared, and it just like not caring about what people think if they see it or whatever. And people have been so nice, like my friends, like they're so supportive and they don't think it's weird and they've just been so wonderful, and I don't know. That's just an update on how I'm feeling about this thing. I have only 11 subscribers. I get no more than 30 views on a video, and I do get a couple thumbs up, like 2 or 3 literally, but that doesn't even bother me. Like, I'm just happy that I'm like finally owing it back to, like, I owe it to myself to do something I've always wanted to do and not care so much about what people think. And I'm finally doing that, so it's wonderful. It's just like great. So since I'm just talking about confidence, that is a great segue into today's video, which is going to be about body positivity. A lot of people struggle with this as well. I know my last serious topic video was about anxiety. I want this whole platform, as if I'm big, I'm not, but I'm saying, like, I want this whole channel of mine to be positive. Like I said in the first video, I want it to cause discussions. I want people to come here and just like feel like they're welcome and not judgmental, because I really don't care if you're weird. I don't care if you're a nerd. I don't care if you feel like whatever you are, you're perfect the way you are, okay? Like, I love interesting people. And what's sad is that when it comes to people who are different and like different things or feel kind of like outcasts, usually they're jealous or they're not included like the popular people. And usually the popular people are pretty basic, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you're popular, I'm not saying you're a bad person or whatever. It's just that being different makes you cool and unique, and you need to embrace that, and that's something that a lot of people take a long time to come to terms with and accept, that the things about them that made them weird are the things that are the best things about them. So anyways, body positivity. Basically, when I was in high school, I weighed probably about, I want to say like 125 to 130, about there. And like, I'm pretty short. I'm only like 5'1", 5'2". So that's still overweight, and my doctor would tell me that I was overweight, although to me I was like, well, then I was fat to myself, of course, just like most people think that back in the day. They think they're so fat, and then if they gain weight, they're like, why didn't I like myself then? It's kind of like a never-ending cycle. But yeah, so now I'm not going to disclose my weight. One, because a number on the scale doesn't necessarily define how you actually look. I think we all are aware of that at this point in time. Because sometimes people you would never expect to be like 200 pounds are, and they have an amazing body, and it's just different things about them that makes their weight heavier. Muscle mass, we all know, is more weight. And it depends on your height and things like that. So we are not going to talk about my weight. You don't have to talk about your weight, but we can talk about the feeling we get and how it's important to embrace the body that we have right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm still struggling with this. This is not something that I'm talking about as if I can give you some sort of like magical cure to not feeling like crap about your body or insecure. But it's something I deal with every day, and that's why I want to share it. Like I said, I want this to be a little family, and I want us to discuss things together and be there and share and know you're not alone. So anyways, like I was saying, at high school time, I was around that weight, and the only reason I'm telling you the weight is to get a gist of stuff. I was a lot smaller. That's what I'm trying to say. Usually people that weight, even though weight's just a number, I'm just trying to give you a, because I don't think I'm gonna throw in a picture, so that's why. But yeah, so after high school, I graduated in 2014. It was around the summer of 2014 to 2015 that I noticed that I started gaining weight. I just noticed a little bit. I noticed that my pants were fitting a little snug, and like I could just kind of feel it, but I didn't look that much different. I just could feel it a little. Next thing you know, let's say I gained like 20 pounds. I thought I was super fat then, because I've known myself to always be a smaller person, especially because I'm 5'2", and that really, really bothered me. And I had a boyfriend at the time who like, he made me feel like he didn't like me because I was fat, even though thinking back now, I really freaking wasn't. I looked amazing. I still look amazing, bitch. We're all baddies, okay? But yeah, no. So he made me feel like crap about it. And one time I bought these white shorts, and I was just, they were like cotton little like booty shorts, pajama kind of things, but I had bought a shirt that I wanted to wear with jean white shorts, but I think they're in the washer. I don't know why I didn't try them on with them. But I put on the white cotton shorts to get the vibe of what the shirt would look like with white shorts, even though they're not the ones I was going to wear. It doesn't even matter if they were. I could have worn them if I wanted to. But yeah, he basically was like, he made a comment about how my legs look in them and that I shouldn't be wearing those shorts, and that is disgusting and awful, and it made me feel like shit, and that was many pounds ago. So if there's someone in your life making you feel like that, first of all, you need to cut them out. I don't care who it is. If they make you feel even more insecure, because you're probably dealing with insecurities on your own, you don't need negativity being talked to you like that, especially in such a rude way. Cut them out, people. Yeah, we ain't dealing with that. Alright, guys? We got better friends to meet, better people to meet, better boys, better girls, better fucking whatever that you want to freaking date. We got better ones coming, alright? So we need to cut those people out. But yeah, so after that, we ended up breaking up. It was a shit show, we broke up. And then I moved to California shortly after. I noticed that I was gaining a little bit of weight there, more than I had before, and I was like, oh no, like, now I'm really fat, like I was looking in the mirror every day, and I was like, how did I let this happen to myself? And I noticed it went up. I used to donate blood plasma. When I was there, I used to donate like twice a week blood plasma. They pay you for it, but not only are you getting paid, you're actually doing a good cause, or you're helping a good cause. So when I would go to the facility to donate my blood plasma, they would have to weigh me every time. They check certain little things, my vitals, basically. Before you do it, you do have to have an actual physical where they test your blood for, STDs, blood diseases, etc. But when you go in there, they do a little kind of like mini nurse physical sort of thing. So they weigh you every time. And the more you weigh, the more blood you have to have run through the machine to get the plasma. So I noticed that instead of doing the only half an hour one and doing this many milliliters that I was giving them, it went up, and I had to be there even longer, and it was because I gained weight, and I could see myself getting bigger and bigger, and that really, really bothered me, and I didn't think that I would honestly get any bigger than that, and here I am. I think I had gained 20 pounds since then, about 20 pounds since then, which sucks, and I really hate it. But the point of this video isn't to sit here and let's have a pity party together and talk about how much we hate ourselves. I'm just letting you know that there's things that I'm dealing with, and it's it's really bothersome because it stops me from wanting to go out, honestly. I hate shopping now. I used to love shopping for clothes. I get scared that I'm going to see someone that I went to school with, and I know what their first thought's going to be. It's going to be, oh my gosh, she got big. And it's like, I'm already aware, but it just sucks knowing that that person's thinking that. And I just want you to know that if you have these feelings, you are not alone, and I'm just sharing my story with body positivity and body issues and stuff like that. But what I want to spread through this video is not all the negative things that come with it. I want you to look in the mirror every single fucking day, and I want you to tell yourself that you look amazing, that you look great, and you're a boss bitch, and you're gonna take on the whole day. That might sound silly, I don't care if it does. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that every day. Literally, one of my best friends just told me that she looked in the mirror and told herself that she was a boss bitch, and that was the best thing I heard, because it made me so happy and so proud that that girl took the time to do that and give herself a boost of confidence. And that's what I want each of you to do, male or female, I don't care who you are, just do it. It is so important to, you need to love your inner self before you love your outside self first. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You are never going to be pleased with the way you look on the outside if you're not pleased with the way you are on the inside, and that's just facts. And also, if you are a better person, if you radiate beauty within, people are going to notice that, and they're gonna be more attracted to you, and that's just truth. If you are beautiful and you have an ugly personality, it doesn't matter. It makes you ugly. Like, that's just how it is. So you need to work on treating your inner beauty the best that you can, and healing your soul, and being confident, and finding love for yourself, because no one is going to love you the way you can love yourself. And that, like, that's that. I am thankful and happy that I have found a boyfriend of mine that obviously wants me to be healthy. Gaining weight and eating the way I do and not exercising is not healthy, so that is not what I'm promoting. I am not promoting people to be unhealthy. I just am saying, like, he just loves me for me. He loves my personality. He loves our connection. He loves our relationship. So me having some weight or gaining weight has not made him disgusted or want to leave. He thinks I'm beautiful no matter what. He always makes me feel comfortable. I could be naked and it does not faze him. It doesn't faze me. Like, I don't feel insecure around him, and I am so thankful for that man, because that has helped my confidence a lot too. He doesn't even realize how much that has helped me, and he's just a genuine person that does not really care about that. Like, does he want me to continue to, like, grow obese because my lifestyle is bad? No. He doesn't want me to be unhealthy, but he loves me for me, and even though I have gained a bunch of weight, I have a gut, this and that, he still loves me, and he would love any other girl that has any sort of weight out there, and I applaud him for that, and I love him for that, and he is a genuine person that cares about personalities and souls, and that's one of the reasons why I love him. So thanks, Tyler, for teaching me that. You really don't need somebody to reassure you that you look good, that your body's good, for you to be confident and find love for yourself. You don't need nobody. It's just you, at the end of the day, that needs to love yourself. So that is a lot easier said than done. I am aware of that. Like I said, I'm still working on it. But I will say that something that's helped me, like I said, is finding my inner beauty within myself. I really am proud of the person that I am today. I know that I'm a good person. I don't need people to tell me. I don't need someone to tell me that I'm smart, that I'm funny, that I'm this and that. I'm happy with who I am. And I don't need you or your friend or your mom to tell me otherwise, because I already know. And I'm sorry if that sounds cocky, but that's how I became a better me, is realizing that about myself. And I think you should do the same. But yeah, I want to, let's discuss this, guys. Like, I have not had really any comments, like I said, and I really want to get the conversation going because this is an issue for so many women, and it's not just bigger girls. That's also misconstrued. I know small girls who has flaws and things that you wouldn't even think, especially when you are bigger and you think you're fat. You see a small girl, and if they complain about their body, you kind of get mad because you're like, you're so skinny, like, I want to be skinny like you. But really, like, people have problems with their body from every single weight, from every single type. Like, it's crazy to think about, and you have to think about that, though, because you're not the only one going through it. If you're bigger, if you're skinny, people will skinny shame you too, and you're not the only one feeling bad about your body. There are people who are mid-weight that feel like they're in the middle, and it's hard for them to shop, and you know, that they look in the mirror and maybe they're not pleased with what they see. Like, we all have issues when we look at ourselves, and that's something that really, really, really needs to change for our mental state. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm rambling now. I really hope this is all like making sense. I know it is, but I feel like I'm not very smooth at going through topics, so sorry about that. But yeah, no, basically, point of this is we can keep talking about it just like I want to keep talking about other serious issues. But my point is, really just love yourself. Be okay with who you are. You need to be okay with who you are inside before anything else. So if you need to work on that first, and it'll show through, and it might even help your motivation to work out. It might help your motivation to do these things. It might change stuff. And like I said, I'm not saying that, you know, overindulging in nasty, horrible things that are bad for you, like certain foods, or, you know, like drinking and things that make you overweight, or yeah, like I'm not encouraging that. I'm not saying it's okay, but I am telling you that it is okay to love yourself right now, before you lose the weight, before you gain the weight. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever your goal is, gaining or losing weight, you're beautiful right now. And the best way you can show it is through the inside, and just confidence also radiates. So I'm really working on it. This YouTube thing is freaking helping. So thank you to whoever, really, really, thank you to whoever believes in me and doesn't think this is stupid. And even if you don't like my content, you support the fact that I'm doing what I love. I love you, and it means so much because this has boosted my confidence so much. And it's the best thing I've ever done. And I haven't even gotten any sort of followers. It's just for me posting it and knowing that I posted that and that I'm doing it, and it makes 14, 15-year-old Caitlin very happy, and that makes me happy. So anyways, I'm gonna go before I keep rambling. Just love yourself, look in the mirror today, and tell yourself you're a boss-ass bitch. Thanks for watching, guys. And you are a boss-ass bitch.